Sherman and Tingle in the morning.
It's time to Ask Blanche.
This is where Blanche Horowitz from our collections department swings in and answers your questions you've sent in with Ask Blanche. And you have one here this morning?
I do. It says, Dear Blanche, a lady from Chicago is about to become the oldest woman in the world to skydive. Was wondering if you ever jumped out of an airplane before. Sincerely, Shelby from Itasca. Have I ever jumped out of a plane? That answer is no, but I have been thrown out of a plane. Let me tell you the story. Back in 1980, I went to Colombia while I was with the Peace Corps to help children in small villages who were born with no torsos.
No torsos?
Yeah, they're basically neck to pelvis.
Never heard of such a thing.
Yes, I was there for 3 months, and while I was there, happened to be my birthday, and I turned 75. And for my birthday, a local woman named Dolores de Trocero took me to a cantina for tequila and tacos as a way to say thank you for all my charitable work. And while I was there, I got tipsy and did some of the cha-cha on the dance floor, which obviously was sexy because it caught the attention of a strapping man who was very into me. His name was Roland de Mota. Anyways, Roland told me he had a business in Cartagena, and he asked me if I would fly with him to deliver a shipment of what looked like parsley. Anyway, I thought a man with his own plane, how attractive. So we go to this airfield in the middle of nowhere, and we get on this plane with one of his friends. And all of a sudden, I was scared to death. Local policia flooded the place. Sirens everywhere. Guns are drawn. And Roland immediately starts the plane and takes off. I'm freaking out. I have no idea what's going on. And while we're in midair, Roland's friend starts throwing these packages of parsley out of the plane and then grabs me and says, Uno, dos, tres, and throws me out of the plane. No parachute. My head hit the wing. I blacked out. I'm cartwheeling down to earth. The next thing I know, I wake up looking up to a bunch of Colombians staring at me. Well, apparently, me and the parsley landed on an inflatable donkey in the backyard of a child's birthday party, which saved my life. The father of the child having the birthday, who happened to speak English, picks me up and takes me inside his house where he nursed me back to health. It was very, very nice of him to do that. And when I was eventually able to leave, I thanked him. And he said to me, what would you like to do with your packages? And I said, oh, you can go ahead and keep them. And he yells out, Arriba! Arriba! I could tell he was very happy. And he said, how can I ever thank you? I said, listen, here's my address. Just do me a favor and keep in touch with me. That'll make me very happy. And we became pen pals up until around 1991, and I never heard from him again. He was a wonderful man. His name was Pablo Escobar.
It's not Pablo Escobar?
I thought it was Escobar.
Pablo, you started Pablo Escobar's cartel?
No, I would never do such a thing. I let him keep it. It was a street value of $3.4 million worth of parsley.
You jump-started the cartel, Blanche.
No,
That's
I
what
did
you
not.
did.
I don't know what you're talking
did.
about. I was lucky to hit that inflatable donkey. Thank you, God, for being alive today to tell the story.
Wow, look what you've done. What you've caused. Thank you, Blanche.
You're welcome. Have a safe day and don't get pushed out of a plane.
The Sherman and Tingle Show. Mornings on 97.1 FM The Drive, Chicago's classic rock.